Hey y'all, just thought I'd go live because I thought this was kind of funny. Usually I don't make it to these calls. So they were asking for a camera. I'm at 22nd and Camelback, 22nd Street. And I'm right outside the Nordstrom rack. They were asking for a camera. I was in the area, so I just decided to come, and I've been here for like 10 minutes. They were pretty much wrapping up when I got here, so I think Nordstrom's is closed right now. So they're just kind of sitting in this parking lot. There's a supervisor, and when I got here, there were 4 units on scene. So, including the soup. Yeah, there was a shots fired call, but it was a little ways away, so. And then I heard a second one, so it sounds related, off of like McDowell and I want to say like 24th. So. And they're just sitting here talking. So I don't know if this guy outside the unit right here, if he's a supervisor or what, but I'm used to cop watching with other people, so. Hey, what's up? How's it going, and how's the weather out there? So another one just showed up for some weird reason. The brakes sound a little squeaky. Some of these units aren't getting maintenance because the other day we drove next to one, and I was with the Arizona auditor, and we were like, what's that sound? Roll down the window, and it sounded like this Tahoe. The water pump must have been going bad or something, or the timing belt was about to break. It was just crazy. Like, it's huge police organization. So, yeah. I imagine it's similar to Seattle and Portland, Oregon weather. That's what everyone tells me anyways. It's been crazy lately in the U.S., at least on the West Coast. It's snowing up in Seattle. Last week, people were snowed in, and then I don't know if this guy has the camera, but I got here first, so. I'm gonna ask them if they got their camera. Hey, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while, public. How are you doing? Yeah, then Portland got soaked. I guess it flooded about a week ago, so. It's been unusually cold here in Phoenix metro area. There's a freeze warning for the next couple days out here. Northern Arizona's been hit pretty hard. So. How's it going, public? I'm sorry to hear. Feel free to email me. Maybe I can at least give you some advice, or I know people all over the United States, so just message me if you want. Yeah, yeah. I figure we all help each other out when we can. Obviously, you gotta ask for help before you can receive it, so. It'd be nice if communities could come back together and do things for each other. You wouldn't need government as much. And actually, I think that's probably what's dividing communities is overbearing of government. Government is wanting to take control of everything, so. Still your resources so that they can act like they're helping people. Sometimes they do, don't get me wrong. And my earlier commentation about the vehicles, maybe it's good that they're using the vehicles till they die, because the opposite is going on up in the Pacific Northwest. They're getting these contracts for new fleets of vehicles, and basically the vehicles have a lot of life left in them, and these cities are spending millions and millions of taxpayer dollars on equipment that they don't really need. That was a big issue in Bothell, Washington, and Bellevue area before I left. So I know as far as policing though, they're cutting police a little bit. There's vehicles. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like they're doing less patrol, and vehicles might just be sitting in certain areas up there. So the downside about automobiles is if they're not driven, then they typically get problems from just sitting. So but how can you ban something if there's no control over it?
Something you can help us, sir?
I just thought I'd come be a backup camera.
Say it again?
I thought I'd just come be a backup camera, that's all.
Backup camera for...
You guys requested a camera?
Yeah, an officer with a camera.
Yeah, I know, I'm just backup camera.
Oh, okay, thanks.
So, yep. Making sure everything's okay, so. What's your name and badge number? Excuse me? 011255. And he's a supervisor? He seemed really confused. So. Yeah, that was pretty funny. And this guy's just gonna sit in the parking lot, so. One of them's heading westbound on Camelback. So I don't know if he's just gonna take a break or what. So yeah, in Washington, I noticed less cops on the street unless if they have a call, then that's pretty much it. Not all Washington, just like Western Washington. Even Seattle, it was like kind of hard to find calls, but they're always busy in Seattle. It's the outlying suburbs, so. Bellevue's still fighting a war against the homeless, it seemed like, so. Down here, all the LEO agencies pretty much are doing the same. The year prior, Phoenix was arresting people for feeding homeless people, so they realized that that wasn't too popular with people, so I didn't really see it too much this last Christmas. So, this guy just sitting around. I don't know if he's on break or just wasting taxpayer funds. So, I'm gonna start walking away and see if they follow me. The supervisor was confused when I said, he asked me if I needed anything, and I said I was just here as a backup camera. I confused him. He failed to identify, so that station I gotta go do a day audit, so I'll probably file a complaint for failure to identify. So yeah, they watch my feed, so I'm gonna cut it in a minute. So yeah, it's kind of chilly tonight here in Phoenix. It says it's 50 degrees, but it feels a lot colder, so. Oh. Yeah, Eastern Washington, you guys still have a lot of work to do. Obviously, Gavin was trying before he had to leave. So, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done in Washington. Because the far left is starting to get in there and screw up things. Obviously, that's where a lot of money is wasted, so. Hey, what's good? How are you guys? When I come back from Idaho, I'm going to try to make a Tucson trip, so. We need to clear up the 122 issue here in Arizona and make sure that they know that we can film in any public lobby to any court facility. And I would actually like to start doing 122 requests to film random court trials and kind of backlog them to where they have so many 122 requests they don't know what to do. So, yeah, let's work on that project. There's a few projects that I really want to work on, so. I know you guys are hitting it hard down in Tucson, and thank you guys for what you're doing. So, Yeah, yeah. Questionable authority is really, really awesome, dude. Um, you guys out in Spokane, I'm gonna try to arrange something in Umatilla County with the Oregon folks, because I feel we need to go audit Umatilla County, including the courthouse. So let's arrange that sometime. It sounds like High Desert might be willing to come up to like do Boise and Spokane with me. So and obviously we'd love to have you guys. So April I should be in Cali. I, I don't know for sure. I have to see how this case up in Boise goes because I leave next week. Um, Obviously, uh, it's gonna get dropped. I'm almost certain because it was a false arrest. It's just the civil part. I don't know how long that's gonna take. So, but I'm not gonna talk too much about it now because I still have the criminal charge out there for trespass. So yeah, yeah. So public and QA, if you guys want to meet me, I'll be in Boise the 25th through the 1st. My court date is the 28th in Ada County. So if anyone wants to come, just let me know. So, or if you want, just show up. Like, obviously, I want to be kind of cautious because they're already kind of questioning me when I couldn't make it up there for my last hearing. So even though I tried to submit the evidence to show that it was a unlawful arrest, they still want me to come for a court date. So obviously, what else can I do? Because if I failure to appear, then I'll have a warrant, and then it'll make the civil side of the case not so great. So okay, I have PayPal, and it's on the about section. I will try to figure out a better way to post it. But it's on my about is my YouTube channel, PayPal. So yeah, yeah. Well, you're going through stuff, so I don't expect anyone to do anything. I just letting you guys know in case you want to come out. I know maybe I should have been more vocal about it, but if anyone wants to come, they're more than welcome. So, but yeah, and message me because I'd like to loop up later on. Um, I really feel we need to do Umatilla County because of Finicum. Then I got a speeding ticket there a little while back ago, and basically they let the trooper lie on the stand, and they weren't accepting of my video evidence showing that this cop came out of nowhere, and I was actually just trying to pass a semi that was throwing rocks at me, which I got on dash cam. But the judge, Luian, I forget how you pronounce his name, but and he's supposed to be one of the more moderate judges, but he let the trooper lie on the stand, then wouldn't watch my video that I uploaded to YouTube that I had a link to. Um, so I think we need to audit Umatilla County. and the Oregon State Patrol there. So I'm gonna sign out. Thank you guys for coming out. And if you're new, if you want, go to my About section. I have a PayPal just for this channel. Yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next stop because the scanner's starting to pop right now. So I'll hit you all later.